Welcome to Lutonic 2017, where we are wide with pride. I'm Leonard, and today we're going behind the scenes at Mona Shores High School, giving you the latest and most memorable stories that can impact more than just one life, but a generation. This story is about a young, inspirational human being that has impacted not only my life, but many other lives. Not a lot of people appreciate the arts program, or the people that run it. Our pianist, Jessica Fogle, is leaving us soon, and she's been an inspiration to many of the students in the arts program. Jessica is a singer-songwriter and plays gigs for West Michigan and Chicago. How long have you been part of Mona Shores?
Almost 4 years.
How long have you been involved with music?
Probably since if you count like when I played a little keyboard when I was 2 years old, then that's over 30 years. So, but I started taking formal piano lessons when I was about 7 or 8. And my dad taught me stuff before that, just like little stuff. My dad was a singer-songwriter, so he'd always sit around and play guitar, and we would sing along. I did like talent shows ever since I was in elementary school. Did little statewide songwriting competitions. So I was always encouraged in my family.
Where do you get your dedication from?
I don't know. I look at music as, for me, it's just kind of my only marketable skill. I was always an A student, but those were all kind of just basic intelligence, whereas, being in music, it's kind of like a skill.
These are a few people, out of many, that Jessica has impacted. So, Mr. Lawton, what was your first impression of Jessica?
My first impression of Jessica was that she was super cool, super chill, easy to get along with, kind of person that would fit in really well here at Mona Shores.
Second question, what do you like about Jessica's teaching and piano style?
I think what I love most about her style is that she can play off the printed page, she can make up stuff on the spot, everything from Super Mario Brothers to any kind of moody thing that I say, she puts a piano part to that fits the mood. So that's always been fun. The way she's been able to fill in between songs on the tree has always been a really nice little addition to what we do. And she's an awesome pianist.
Next question, in what way has Jessica impacted the students of Mona Shores Choir?
Well, obviously, she's very smart in music theory, and so she's shared a lot of her knowledge with students in that area. But I think further, she's just helped a lot of kids on an individual level. She takes the time to get to know kids, and I know kids come to her and talk to her about stuff that they're trying to deal with, and she's super good at doing that. And so I think she's helped lots of kids behind the scenes that people don't even realize.
Okay. What will you miss most about Jessica?
I guess the thing I will miss most is just, it's been 3 years and she's learned at the piano so well about what my needs are as a director, and she's always been right there, and she's gotten so good at that, and it's going to be difficult to teach somebody new how to do that. So I'm going to miss that 3-year connection we've built of just the rehearsal process. Is going to be sad to see go.
Okay, anything else you would like to tell us about Jessica?
I just wish Jessica all the luck in the world in her future endeavors and building her studio and continuing to make her own music, which I know she really loves and wants to do. And I just wish her all the best.
How long have you known Jessica?
I have known Jessica since she came to Mona Shores in 2012.
Now, tell me something about Jessica that's unique about her.
Jessica is such a free-spirited person, and I think that in a high school setting, it's hard to find an authoritative figure that's empathetic and warm and kind and understands all of the students on a personal level.
Now, what are you going to miss about Jessica when she leaves?
Well, since I'm not really here anymore and I left before she did, I miss her presence. That's the biggest thing, is just her being there is such a big deal, because there would be so many days where we would just come into singers and her presence would just light up the room, and it's I can imagine for the students.
So I'm starting to hear Jessica's one of those people that are free-spirited and one of those kind people to be around. Tell me, why do you think she's that way?
I feel like I'm that way too, and I think that I'm that way just because I love people. And I think that Jessica really likes other people and communicating with people and just loving, spreading love.
So, Jessica's impacted how many people would you say?
Probably everybody that she's came in contact with.
And how did she
That's a lot.
impact those people?
Either by kind words or just a loving attitude. Just so many different ways. It could just be as simple as like having a little conversation with her, like, "Hi, how's your day going?" And then, just like, she's
So Jessica's about to leave, as you know, and start her career soon. What do you have to say about that?
I have to say to her, good for you for figuring out what you want to do, and you will be missed greatly.
Mona Shore's choir would like to thank you, Jessica Fogle, for taking your time and dedication in so many students' lives. We love you, Jessica Fogle.
Many of the students have felt like the classroom is actually a safe haven and felt very comfortable with Jessica around. Choir alumni grew with Jessica by their side and have become better people all around because of her. She has been enormous help with the choir program and will be missed dearly.